Hi everybody, welcome back to another vlog. So I'm just about to go for my very last midwife appointment, and this is the last week of pregnancy, so I thought I would take you all along with this last few days. Yeah, 6 days to go now, so yeah, just going to go in, have my last midwife appointment. Then on Monday we have the pre-op appointment at the hospital because I'm having a planned C-section next Wednesday. So yeah, we really are in the countdown. Obviously I'm 38 weeks pregnant, so it could happen any time. So baby's bag is packed, my bag is like half packed, but I need to make sure I've got everything sorted, so I'm going to take you along to do that and all the last minute bits and bobs that we're doing this week. But yeah, welcome to the week before baby's due. I hope you enjoy this vlog. It's going to be a bit sort of choppy because I'm just going to be filming bits and bobs of what we're doing for the next week. But if you are also going to have a planned C-section, then maybe this might be a bit interesting or informative to show you, what you do in the lead up to that. And yeah, at the end we'll have baby girl here, so very exciting. So yeah, please do hit like, subscribe as always, and let me show you some updates in the house that we have done over the last few weeks. We've just had a very exciting delivery. Livy, put them down please.
Oh, no.
It's a robot Hoover.
Robot.
I
said robot.
Yes, you can.
Robot, honey.
Yeah, robot.
Honey.
So, in theory, this is going to take away...
She'll never get.
It's in this box, darling.
In the box.
Yeah, in the box.
In the box.
In theory, this is going to half our housework, isn't it?
That's the plan.
Okay, so midwife appointment done. Everything was fine. Ready for next week, so that's good. I've got my veg truck that I got for my birthday from my lovely in-laws. So time for the first update, which is a garden update, and I need to go pick some tomatoes because I need them for my lunch. So this is what the veg patch is looking like at the minute. I've got some more plants for my birthday, so these are some raspberry plants, and then lavender and yew. I need to get 2 more yew cones, so I've got one here and one here, and there's going to be one in this gap, one in this gap, but I will talk you through those plants another time. And I also got this sign from Scott and Ruben and Livy. But yeah, veg patch is going very well. Dahlias are out. The pond is very low of water but looking okay. And this is my French climbing bean arch. I need to pick some beans actually for tonight's dinner. The butternut squash is, taking over. There's some nice ones there. Bit of a close-up of the butternut squash. So there's 3 there. There's another baby one just there. I think there's some more baby ones around there. There's a big one on the ground just here, which I can show you. And more big ones over here. It's doing very well, this butternut squash plant. Another big one down there. Big one over there. The peppers, that's the compost heap just there. Chamomile is going over now, but it's been really good to attract lots of wildlife into the veg patch to pollinate stuff. tomato jungle is just that, a jungle, but these are sun gold tomatoes, so yellow cherry tomato, and as you can see we have absolutely loads to pick. Potatoes are going over, so we've just got two plants left to harvest. I have got some more potatoes that I'm going to plant as Christmas potatoes, but yeah, everything's looking very nice. I think this is my favourite dahlia though. Look at that. Spectacular. Quite the haul today. And there's absolutely loads of more tomatoes at the back. But I won't be able to reach them, so I'll have to get Scott to do that. Hello! So it's now the next day and I have 15 minutes before, actually no, I've got 20 minutes until we are picking Olivia up from nursery. So I just wanted to take you along with a little job that I'm doing. And when it comes to trying to help Olivia adjust to having a baby sister and a new baby that might be getting a lot of attention, one thing that my parents did when I was a child, and lots of people do, is we're getting Olivia some presents from the baby. So I'm just about to wrap these, so I thought I would show you what we've got her. We went to Smith's Toy Superstore, and for some reason we just both, me and Scott that is, kind of assumed it would just be really expensive, like these big toy shops, but it was actually really good priced. And the stuff that was in Smith's Toy Superstore, it was actually next to a range, you know, the range, and the stuff in Smith's was far cheaper than it was in the range. So ended up spending quite a bit of time walking around looking at all the stuff, because it's overwhelming in there. Even for an adult, the amount of toys that is just overwhelming. But we are definitely going to be using basically the catalogue from there to circle out things for family to get Olivia for Christmas, because it was all really reasonably priced, good quality, and yeah, kind of a one-stop shop, which is great. So the things we're getting Liv are all based on kind of her favourite things at the moment, and they're going to be from the baby to her, so hopefully that will help her you know, not have any feelings of resentment or jealousy, although yeah, we can dream, right? But we got her this Peppa Pig set, because Peppa Pig is her absolute favourite thing at the moment. So we got her the little characters, and we think that will be really good for her to do some more imaginative independent play, you know, like taking them round stuff. And we also got the Peppa Pig car at the same time, so we're hoping that will really, like, she likes cars and stuff, so we're hoping this will really like help her with her independent play. And then we also got her a Baby Shark, because that is her favourite song. She sings it constantly, and it's a water toy as well, and she loves water. She is obsessed with water, so it sings, it swims. If I press here, maybe it will do it. So it will be very incredibly annoying for us, but she will absolutely die and go to heaven for this. So I'm going to wrap these up and hide them away, ready for when we come home, and therefore for her from the baby. So yeah. Hello, it's now Sunday. It's a very nice day. We have my sister here, Rachie, and part of my birthday gift was a day of manual labour painting my new fence and the paint. So we've got the paint sprayer. We've just been to the DIY shop. We got Ron Seal, and we got it in the colour Willow, which Scott then goes, "That looks grey to me." Like, well, on sample it's green. So we're gonna, well, not me, Rachel's
royal
going
we.
to, yeah. I'm going to be project manager and supervise from the nice chair with a nice cold drink. And Rachel's going to paint the fence. So we'll stick you on a time lapse and get going. We're going to use the paint sprayer, so we need to dilute the paint, put it all together and whatnot. Right there, it should be a little garden transformation. Just before the baby comes, which will be good. So this is the great big harvest me and Rachel just took from the veggie patch. We're going to have, I'm going to make a potato salad with those potatoes, do the green beans, tomatoes could be for the salad, and Scott's on the barbecue. We'll make some nice food.
Hopefully.
Okay, so we have homegrown beans, not homegrown courgettes, but good courgettes, potato salad from potatoes in the garden, and all the meat, and the salad with homegrown tomatoes. And Auntie Rachel is a bit paint covered.
I'm sitting there.
So it's now Monday and we're just heading off to our pre-op appointment. So I don't actually have any idea what we're going to be discussing in this appointment, so I will let you know in case you're interested. But yeah, 2 days before my C-section, and we're on time. We'll be, if we don't leave within the next couple of minutes, we'll start to get behind schedule. But it's a very, very surreal feeling this week. It's just very surreal, and yeah, not really sure how I'm feeling. I think I'm feeling a bit nervous, but at the same time I'm not. So anyways, I will catch up with you once we've had our appointment, let you know what we discussed with the team at the hospital, and yeah, catch up with you in a bit. So it's a few hours later, we are back home, and today has been a really underwhelming non-day. So we went to the appointment, got there fine, and they literally just gave us a piece of paper with all the instructions on about what's going to happen when we need to get to the hospital, things like that. Took a blood test, did a urine sample, checked my blood pressure, and basically everything was looking fine. Took some swabs to check for things like MRSA, sorry, baby brain. I work in science, so I do know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that was all fine. That literally took less than 10 minutes. But we ended up being in the hospital for about 2.5 hours because I need to take a anti-acid prescription on Tuesday night and Wednesday morning before the C-section, just to neutralise stomach acid before they perform the C-section. And I had to get it from the hospital pharmacy, and it took about 2.5 hours for that to get ready. So we just literally sat in Costa and just had a drink and a snack and just waited around all day, and by the time we got home it was 2:45. So we literally had for like 2 hours basically after that at home to have lunch before we need to go get Olivia, and she's just going to come through the door in a minute. We did go to B&Q on the way back very quickly to get more paint for the nursery. Oh, that's her, hang on one second. So yes, it's been a very non-day today. Livy's back home from nursery now. I'll give you a sneak peek of the nursery because it's half painted, but yeah, we needed to get another tin of paint. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy a nice evening together, and I will do all the last minute jobs I need to do tomorrow. But yeah, everything's set for Wednesday now. But yeah, a very non-day. So here's a little sneak peek of the nursery so far. As you can see, we're only half done the walls, but we are colour drenching it. So the ceiling is down, and yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. And radiator cover there. We still need to attach panelling to that half of the wall. Just bringing in some of these new paintbrushes that we got to do the cutting in around the skirting boards. And yeah, it is very patchy still, but so that's why we need more paint, because we are running out. Definitely need a second coat. But yeah, so tomorrow is the day. We need to be in the hospital for 7:30. We actually need to be there, so we're leaving here about 6:15 a.m. and yeah, tomorrow is the day. Am I starting to get nervous? I don't think so. I think tomorrow I definitely will be, but today's been sort of do a few jobs around the house, just cleaning and tidying, doing bits in the nursery. We've got about 45 minutes till Scott leaves to go pick up Olivia from nursery. So I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes tackling the kitchen. If you can hear background noise, Scott's hoovering the stairs for me. So apologise if you can hear that. But yeah, the kitchen is not looking too good at the minute. Lots of washing up to do. Bits and bobs all around. Let me show you the last bump update. If I angle the camera there. There we go. Last bump update. Literally, my t-shirt doesn't fit over my bump now at all. And I have leggings on, but that's only because I'm filming for YouTube. If I wasn't filming for YouTube, I would have absolutely nothing on, because everything is so tight because I'm so big now. But yeah, 39 weeks tomorrow, baby girl's due, and yeah, I am feeling good about it. I haven't had any stretch marks. I'm just feeling heavy basically, I'm very pregnant, and I'm going into it with a positive attitude. I had a really positive C-section with Olivia, which was an emergency C-section, a really late stage emergency, like proper emergency. So I was really quite out of it most of the time. So I'm just going into it with the same feeling of, well, it was positive last time, it will be positive this time. And yeah, we've got everything basically ready. We need to put the car seat in the car. We need to double check the bags that I've packed, clean this kitchen, and that's really everything everything ready to go. So put you on some time lapse while I do some tidying up, and I will catch up with you later on when I'm repacking my hospital bags and let you know what I'm putting in there. Right, so it's now 6 o'clock and I'm just going to repack the hospital bags just so I can double check everything, I know everything is, and I'll also take you through what I have packed for me and for the baby, and I'm doing the baby first. Okay, so we have a changing mat that came with the bag, so that's going in there fine. We've got a pack of newborn nappies in the car, like just a big unopened pack. So we're just going to take that rather than try open it and try and take as many out as we need out, and then we don't have enough or whatever. So then I've got wipes, Sudocrem just in case, and I need some little towels to pat the baby dry, which is something we didn't know when we had Livy. So that's definitely a learning experience. You need to pat them, you wipe with the wet wipe, then you pat them dry, and then you put the new nappy on. So that's all sorted. So that's all the nappy stuff that we need. Perfect, okay. 2 muslins. I think I'll put them at the top actually, because they will probably be they'll be needed. 2 blankets. Oh, actually 3 muslin cloths. Right, so 2 blankets with holes, so they're quite light, which is good. That's a nice, this was from TK Maxx, and this one was made for us by a family member for Livy. One of Scott's family members knitted this blanket for us. So 2 blankets, so that will be enough to keep the baby really nice and toasty. Put them at the bottom. I definitely have enough blankets. Definitely have enough cloths. So that's good. Right, so then we need going home outfit, which is these little leggings with little bunny rabbits on the feet, and then this top with a little bunny rabbit on. Today, and it says today is amazing. So cute. Everything I got was either from Vinted or we already had it from Livy, if you're wondering. Right, so going home outfit, I'll put that at the bottom because we won't need that till we are going home. That's good. Maybe I should take one more just in case there is a blowout before we leave the hospital. Yes, I will take this one, I think. Yeah, I'll just take this as a spare going home outfit. You know what newborns are like, they have explosions quite often. Right, then it comes on to, oh, I already had another spare going home outfit. This one has little Peter rabbits on. Oh, I prefer that one. Okay, that's fine. I will put that in rather than this one. Right, so 2 newborn outfits for going home. Yeah, that should be fine. Then these are the long sleeved sleep suits. So you've got long sleeved, so they've got long arms and long legs. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh no, hang on, 5, 6. Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely going to be plenty. In theory, we're only going to be there for 1 night, maybe 2 nights. So that's, yeah, 6 sleep suits should be enough, 3 a day. Yeah, that should be fine. Little hat and little mittens, because the hospitals always insist that they wear these little hats, but then as soon as we get home, we get rid of the hats. But hospitals insist that they have a hat on, so, and their little mittens to stop them scratching their face. But again, as soon as we get home, we'll file down the nails if they're too long. That was the #1 thing that surprised us the most when Livy was born, was how extremely long her fingernails were. So I think I'll put the hat and the mittens at the front pocket. Right, so then we've got long sleeved, long-legged sleep suits, short sleeved, short-legged like vests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, 6 short-sleeved, short-legged. I think we'll need some long-sleeved, short-legged suits which are downstairs. Okay, they're downstairs drying. I've just washed them today, so you would have seen me hanging them up. So I'll wait till tomorrow to put them in. And then that's everything. Yeah, clothes, mittens, hat, blankets, stuff for like changing her bottom. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, okay, that's great. So now I just need to move on to what I'm packing for me. Right, okay, so I've got some maternity t-shirts, 2 of them, like little tank top things, because the hospital is usually boiling. So that's that. I'm going to be wearing these leggings. I'm taking this extra pair of maternity leggings. Pair of leggings, breast pads, because I'm breastfeeding, and also after you have a baby, you just leak everywhere. So those are all sorted. A jumper, well, a cardigan, just in case it for some reason is a bit chilly. A dress to go home in. 2 more maternity, oh well, actually they're just normal tops actually, but baggy tops, which are good for breastfeeding and staying comfortable. Okay, I don't need this dress as well, that's plenty of clothes, so I will put that back. Then got underwear. I will need more than 3 pairs because, oh, 4. Yeah, 4 should be enough for a 1 night overnight stay, yeah. And then maternity pyjamas. 1 pair of socks just in case it gets chilly. Actually, no, I don't need to take them because I'm going to be wearing sandals, so even if my feet get cold. No, I'll take it for in the night, if my feet get cold in the night. I'll put them at the bottom though because they're just in case items. A towel, because especially after you have a C-section you need to take the bandage off, so they tell you to go into the shower to help with taking the plaster off the wound. So towel for having a shower. Maternity towels speak for themselves. Luckily I had very minimal blood loss last time, so I'm hoping for the same this time, but definitely need those. Those go in there. Phone charger, now that's going to need to go in this front pocket so it's easily accessible. So pyjamas, underwear, clothes to wear in the day, clothes to come home. Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, okay, so that's all sorted. And then toiletry wise, another pack of wipes, again just in case. This is the best cream to use if you are breastfeeding. This was, I found breastfeeding very easy last time, thankfully, but the first couple of days it was really very sore and tender, and then the midwives gave me a sample of this cream and it completely changed everything. So I now have this from the very beginning, so that means hopefully breastfeeding is going to be even easier this time. I don't need the box, just need the cream, so I'll take that. My iron tablets, which I need to take one soon. Then toothbrush, deodorant, my cleansers to double cleanse, make sure I'm double cleansing, my face scrubber, my face wipe towel things, perfume, toothpaste, moisturiser and body wash. I'm not going to bring shampoo because I don't want to wash my hair. I'll just wash my body, I think. And then I've got like a hairband and some grips in here as well. So that's all fine. That's all my toiletries packed. I know where everything is. Definitely have everything I need. Great, okay, that's all packed then. So all I need to do now is get things to kind of entertain me. I need to get my handbag. I'm going to bring a book, a Gardener's World magazine. We're going to bring the switch because when we have to go in at 7:30 in the morning and we might be hanging around for a while. So me and Scott are going to take the Nintendo Switch and we're going to play Mario Kart while we're waiting to go in for the section. So we'll do that. AirPods, so you can listen to YouTube videos or TikTok or something. And that's about it really. Book, magazine, video games, phone. Oh, snacks. We need to make sure we bring the snacks. So there's that. That's in the cupboard downstairs. We've already got them. We just need to put them in a handbag. My paperwork, which is already in my handbag. And oh, my handheld fan. I have a handheld fan. That's already in my handbag as well. So yeah, we're packed, ready to go for tomorrow. I will be taking you along as much as I can, and as much as I'm able to. But yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. I think I'm starting to ramble a bit towards the end now. I think it's probably nerves. But yeah, I'm hoping you've enjoyed coming along with us for the last week of sort of pottering about before the baby gets here. And yeah, the next vlog that you'll see after this will be meeting baby girl number 2 when we're home and we're all safe and sound. So thank you for watching if you got this far, and I'll see you in my next one with my new baby. Bye!